All right, here's the freaking deal. All right, I've been working on this. I got the here. I'll turn that off. Turn it off so you guys can lose your eyesight immediately. Ready? Watch my face. See my face? Look at my face. That's crazy. Anyway, Shocking Over Procession. It's new in the Mirage League. I'm doing pretty good. Okay, I've been playing literally all of my time off stream this week. I did beat the Maven. I did Searing Exarch. I did the Eater of Poop or whatever his name is. I'm getting there. Okay, I'm getting there. I haven't beaten this because I think the boss reflects damage and it's fucking me up. But I don't really know PoE endgame. Okay, but regardless, I've been working to try to make this thing super strong. I just recently, like, I couldn't beat tier 16s, right? So I had haste on. I removed haste for grace to give me some evasion. I did put on the flask that gives you 1500 armor, 1500 evasion, and on all of my flasks I got I'm leeching spell damage, so it's 0.9, 1.6. It's 2% of spell damage leech, and these all activate when charges are full, which is literally all the time when you're mapping. Plus, I think you get like another like 1.2 on the tree, so I'm getting like 3.2% of spell damage leached. And then I'm leeching 1% of life through one of these. I don't know anymore. It's somewhere. It's not bad, right? It's doing. You can use Arcanist brand to put on conduction and elemental weakness, and it just really helps to get the rares down. I'll get in a map here to, you know, do some showcasing here, but I did look to see what everybody else was doing. I saw Garatha was doing this, and then I think he was playing hardcore and he died. He gave up on it. I think Lily was doing something, but I think she already moved on to another build. And then I think Anime Princess is the only other person that's still like working on it. Everybody kind of did something differently. I saw they're like swapping out for the helmet that gives like rage for spell damage. Mostly everybody's Atlas tree is pretty much the same. So I was like, all right, well, I'm kind of new to building on PoE, and I was, you know, I've got a few things that are different, but for the most part it's the same. Everybody's just like mana stacking. So I was like, all right, so I'm on to something. I am gonna copy what they're doing with like unique jewels, but they're all very expensive. And honestly, I ain't got shit. I got 266 chaos and 1 divine. I have not been getting drops at all. I sold something for 100 chaos earlier, but I've just been getting shit. Yeah, there's a lot of like unique gems that will really boost the power. Let me pull it up. Yeah, so looking at what other people are doing, they got the Light of Meaning. It's going to give 6% increased lightning damage on everything you have in the radius, which is going to be massive damage. They're running the Unnatural Instinct, which everything that you don't have in the range you get, which is like, that's going to be massive. So I'm saving up for this one because I think that's going to be the biggest. And then they had Healthy Mind up here. I think Anime Princess, he's got something going on up here. I don't know. This is kind of what I'm looking at. I don't know. There's so many different variations, right? But there is a new belt. I'll bring this up. Screams of the Desiccated Leather Belt. Now this can give you up to 2 shrine buffs, I believe. But the thing is, you lose your flasks, okay? Well, when you're not using a flask, you get this. But if you manage to get 2 on there, it gets real freaking crazy. So when you're in the Mirage, you get one of the Mirages gives you Diamond Shrine and Echoing Shrine. Echoing Shrine makes your spells repeat an extra time. So I'm definitely gonna run this. I'm gonna lose my defense, which is gonna suck, but I'm gonna lose that 1500 armor and that 1500 evasion, which has really saved me at the moment. But Echoing Shrine, when I go in, Echoing Shrine, just making my attacks repeat, it doubles my tooltip DPS. I'm just above 1 million with all the buffs and the sigil power. When I'm in there with the Echoing Shrine, it goes to 2 million. So it's a huge damage buff. So if I can get that and then just not be affected by flasks, you know, that's double DPS. So it seems like these are becoming way more common. The ones that are, let's look. Yeah, see, for Echoing Shrine, one from 10,000 results down to 30, 159 divs. And then let's see if there's one that has 2 buffs on it. Yeah, see, this one's got Echoing and Impenetrable. It's just crazy. 3 mirrors, 4 mirrors, 4 mirrors. Yeah, so if we got the Echoing and Impenetrable, 100% increased armor, evasion, and 100% increased maximum energy shield. That's honestly insane. And then the Echoing, where's Echoing? See, 100% more cast speed and your skills repeat an additional time. Like, it doubles my DPS. So Endgame, my point is, Endgame, like, really pushing this build is going to be something like this, which is just insanely expensive. But it's just going to take this to the next level, which obviously most builds would do that for. But having these two, that's it, man. Somebody let me borrow a couple of mirrors. This is crazy. I never even had a mirror. But yeah, so my point is, Endgame for this, it's going to get real crazy. And then Greater Spell Echo is another one I'm chasing here. 12 divs. I'm looking for this one too, because this is going to make my skills repeat an additional time. Because right now we just have Spell Echo support, so it's only doing it 1 time. So basically, this is going to make a repeat. And then if we get that belt we just looked at, that's multiple mirrors, that's going to make a repeat again, plus 100% cast speed. So you're looking at it would repeat 3 times. So it would cast, and then it would repeat 3 times. And right now, I am at just about 20 casts per second. Now, I did remove the haste. I did lose about 80,000 DPS on the tooltip. But it's okay. It's okay, because I'm running Onslaught to offset that. But yeah, when I get that Echoing Shrine, it goes to 40 casts per second. It's an insane amount of damage. Like, let me just run in here and I'll show you guys with everything down, right? Let's let this Arcane Cloak get up there, okay? And then we'll do that. And then, yeah, I mean, we're at 1 million tooltip DPS. We're at 20 casts per second. So we're at 419% cast speed modifier. So we would be over 500%. Yeah, I don't know. Like, my point is, this shit's going to scale insanely well once I get the rest of those unique jewels for the skill tree. And then I get the Greater Spell Echo, because right now we have just Spell Echo. It just repeats an additional time. So it'll go 2 times. And I think at level 1, 56%. Yeah, at level 1, it's already more cast speed. 20%. At level 1, 20% increase area effect per repeat. So that's going to go up. And then 10% more spell damage per repeat. Yeah, so Greater Spell Echo is going to be fucking way more damage. Plus the repeat's going to... It might even boost that to... I don't know. It's going to get fucking wild, okay? But those are kind of my plans. I think the year's going to stay the same. Just running dual wands. I've really... tried not to use a shield. I'm running no block chance. Basically, let me get all these buffs back. I'll show you what my evasion's looking like. I'm at 41% physical damage reduction and 41% chance to evade attacks. Grace can still get, I think, yeah, 2 more levels. All my reses are capped. I don't have like any suppressed spell damage. Like I don't have any of that. I will say those 2 flasks really pushed me to survive tier 16s. The thing you got to do with this until our damage gets higher is, if you get surrounded, just blink out of there and just fire. You know, blink, and then turn around and shoot. Blink. Just don't let them get like right up on you. That's really the only thing. But I think we'll get there. But yeah, I mean, if we lose these 2 flasks, we get the impenetrable shrine and the Echoing Shrine for multiple mirrors. I don't even know if I'll even afford that. Probably not, but I'll have to start crafting and just sit in my hideout all day. We won't need it at that point because we'll have the 100% extra. But without those buffs, I literally don't have any armor or evasion. Like, it's evasion will have to carry us, but I could also, I'm running full energy shield gear, so now that I'm pumping evasion, I'm gonna have to get hybrid energy evasion gear, and that's, you know, something for another day. But outside of that, I mean, yeah, let's run tier 16. Let's run tier 16. Okay, I think I got all this quadrant to 16s, so that's cool. Let's run arcade, because arcade sounds fun. All right, last map. I realized that I was dying because I couldn't leech from the monsters, and they had like plus 59% elemental res on top of that. But when you can't leech, you're gonna have a bad time. So now that we can leech, it's gonna be way better here, way better. But yeah, I mean, this build is just, as you can see, this is a tier 16. We got, you know, a decent amount of mods on here. It's just wiping through them, like absolutely insane here. And you got your curses if you really need it on like rares and stuff. But yeah, I mean, the damage scaling can be, it can get so crazy if you really invest. Like, if you're somebody that's like looking to try something new and you got a bunch of currency built up, like, you know, like, I'm at the point where I'm really just trying to push an insane amount of damage and not really go after defenses. As long as you keep your distance, you be all right. You know, you be fine. I mean, obviously there's some map mods you got to really look out for. Like that corrupted blood almost got me, but that's fine. No biggie. But yeah, I mean, it's just silly. It's a lot of fun too. It's fast. It's blink around, fucking kill shit. I've tried a lot of different farming strats for endgame currency, you know, the things bigger streamers like, oh yeah, Prince this does that, and it's just, I haven't had any fucking luck. So you know, here we are. I haven't seen a divine drop in like over 10 hours. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna go in and get to this Hive fortress and show you guys the 24 waves of just how easy it is. Because like Blight's the same way. I need a little bit more damage. I think I can do like tier 13 Blight maps, but anything above that, it gets a little sketchy. As you can see, like, mana sustain's good. Like, when you get packs of monsters and you're blasting through them, we get 2% mana back on kill per monster, and then I have another 31 per kill on my gloves. That's pretty good. Yeah, I'm just gonna pop this so you guys can see how ridiculous it gets. All right. Okay, just point in whatever direction. As you can see, our mana stays topped off. When you've really got, you know, packs to kill, just keep your power sigil and your frost shield on you, and you're good to go, man. Like I said, like, we're surviving these tier 16s, and we can scale it. We can scale it even crazier. We just need a ton of mirrors. But we'll get there. We'll get there. But yeah, it's pretty fun. Like I said, once we get the greater spell echo, we'll get an extra repeat, and we get that belt, and then that's another repeat. And just having another repeat alone is just an insane amount of damage. So yeah, you know. Yeah, you just hold it in. Your mana stays full. You know, you're running mom, so basically damage is taken from mana before life. You've got the leech for life and like a little over 3% to energy shield off of spell damage. You're running like, you know, 40% evasion, no spell suppression, whatever. Living a little on the edge, but it does the job. You know what I mean? A little sketchy, a little sketchy, a little sketchy. No, we can't handle. That's it. Pack it up. Pack it up. We're going home. We're going home. And we're done. Boom. There it is. I got a pretty strict loot filter on, so I'm not going to see everything here. You know? And let's go kill the boss real quick. Herald of Thunder. Herald of Ashes. Is that it? Okay. Well, there you go. Is that easy? So yeah, that's the plans for the build. That's obviously, you saw it in action. POB's in the description, and I just want to give it a little showcase. And I mean, you know, we got shit, they're not announcing PoE 2's next league for another like fucking 5-6 weeks, so we got time to grind. But I'm sure another streamer will beat me to having all this shit and really pushing it. But damn, it's pretty good, man. Anyway, check it out, try it out, give it a shot. You know the drill. Subscribe, come back, see you on the next one.